Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, JC, and welcome back to my channel once again, and welcome to a little sit-down real talk video. And I apologize just straight up about my voice. I'm a little under the weather. I just got back to college, so of course I get sick the first week that I'm back here. But if you haven't noticed, we're back in the old apartment room where Jason was sitting down with us a couple of months ago and all that shenanigans started. But just in general, this is going to be more of a sad video. It's not really a video. It's just something that I want to get off my chest and tell you guys about, because I've been silent about it for a couple of weeks now. It's been about a week and a half or so, and I feel like I need to let you guys know because it's really important to me, and I feel that I need to speak my mind about this in some form or fashion. So if you haven't been around with all the controversies that have been happening on YouTube lately, essentially YouTube has been doing this thing where they randomly find videos on random channels, or they have a bot that randomly flags videos on channels and deems them inappropriate for ads. They're too offensive, too outlandish for advertisements and monetization on videos. And it just so happens that this has happened to me now. It happened to me about a week ago. And 211 of my videos have been completely demonetized with limited ads because YouTube deems them inappropriate. Now, what does this mean? To be honest, I'm not 100% sure, and YouTube has not been very, very clear on what this means. But for the most part, it seems that videos themselves are going to have limited ads on them or demonetized completely because they are deemed inappropriate by YouTube's algorithms. So 210 of my videos, and keep in mind I only have like 600, 700 videos on this channel. So basically about a third of my channel, and a lot of these are my recent videos. These aren't videos from 2009, 2010. A lot of these are videos that I've made in the past year, have been completely demonetized. Things people say, all those episodes I did about Chronicles, many of those have been demonetized completely. Unlisted videos that I have on my channel that no one's ever seen because I just have them as test videos where they don't even have a specific title or a specific tag. They're literally just an unlisted video for my sake, have been demonetized for absolutely no reason. And I feel that my channel, and this has not only just happened to me, it's happened to Rad Austin 27, it's happened to MC Sports Talk, it's happened to Noah as well on a second channel, and I'm sure many others who haven't talked about it in a video. But what this is telling me is that YouTube doesn't give a crap about their gaming creators, at least at the very moment. They may care about streams and YouTube gaming streams because YouTube gaming, of course, does very well, especially in the zombies community. But video content itself, putting out videos that you work hours and hours on, working 8 hours on a video, working 10 hours on a video, hell, even working maybe 12, 15, 20 hours on a video if you have some amazing quality work on your channel, those videos getting demonetized because they're too inappropriate for advertisers is absolutely ridiculous. It is a all-out attack on the creators that have built this site from the ground up. Gamers especially are a huge reason why YouTube is so successful today. I mean, just in general, this whole site, the whole gaming community, montages back in the day, montages on Call of Duty, machinimas, very vulgar machinimas back in the day. That is what started the foundation of so many gaming channels out there today. And a lot of people wouldn't even have channels if it weren't for that content originally back in the day. But now a lot of that is deemed inappropriate for advertisements. My channel itself has now been completely hit by this. And you guys know that at my very core, I'm not a very vulgar person. I mean, people make fun of me and say jokes all the time about how I don't cuss. I don't swear on this channel. I don't curse in real life, really, almost ever. I say hell now, but that's about it. It's just crazy to me that someone like me who doesn't even curse on their channel gets hit in this big a way. Like, my videos aren't vulgar. Like, yeah, there's some vulgar videos, especially if Lex and the other guys are in them and they curse and they say stuff. But my videos that I make just by myself that I'm in, I mean, they're not bad. They're not inappropriate for anyone. and especially unlisted videos that aren't even, that no one even should be able to see those videos, and there's nothing even inappropriate in them. It might just be a random commentary I made, or maybe just me talking about Dr. Monty for like 2 seconds because it was a voting screen on one of my series that I did. That's apparently demonetized or limited in ads because it's inappropriate. It's literally just a PNG of Dr. Monty on the screen and me talking about him for literally a minute, and that is demonetized and limited for no apparent reason at all. What makes the matters worse is that if you want to try to stop this from happening to your channel, you can't just repeal all the videos that are affected at once. You have to actually go through each one manually, and it takes multiple clicks to do so. And going through 200 videos, going through pages and pages of videos and finding the ones that are limited in ads and that are demonetized from YouTube's garbage algorithm, that is going to take a lot of time out of my day. And as a college student, and I'm just now starting class, getting books, like I'm doing a lot of things just getting ready for this semester of class, I really just don't have time to sit down for hours and hours and find each one that's demonetized and repeal each one manually. And who knows if they'll even be successful at being repealed, right? It's just, it's so dumb because it really makes me not want to put out videos. Like, it discourages me from putting out content because just imagine like the feeling of working on something for hours and hours upon end, right? And then you put it out and it just gets destroyed, not by viewership and not by lack of viewership, but it gets destroyed because YouTube itself is just attacking your channel for no apparent reason. My videos aren't inappropriate. They aren't offensive to anyone. It's just freaking Call of Duty Zombies, all right? If you think violence in video games are inappropriate for advertisers, then you're absolutely crazy. I mean, just a couple of days ago, we watched 2 men, Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor, get up in a fighting ring and fight each other for about $100 million each, if not more. It's something crazy like that. It's absolutely hypocritical that gaming, killing zombies in a video game is inappropriate. Or heck, not even zombies, but apparently a lot of just any game that has some sort of violence in it is inappropriate for advertisements. Yet there's advertisements on TV next to violent movies, next to violent TV shows, and there's advertisements next to almost anything you could possibly think of that's vulgar. Like the entire music industry. I mean, do you know how many vulgar songs there are out there? Like, it's absolutely hypocritical, and people need to lighten the frick up. And I'll say that with the frick in there, just so you know that I'm not cursing. Like, for real though, it's just, I don't understand. It's like YouTube wants me to quit. It's like YouTube wants its creators that have been here since the freaking beginning, 2006, 2007, all those days, to just leave, because that's what it's doing. Because a lot of the main videos that people would make back in the day, a lot of the Call of Duty montages and the vulgar machinimas that were really funny, and just the general content that started the gaming community on YouTube would not even exist. It would have never happened if YouTube was doing what it's doing right now in the past. So yeah, political correctness at its finest. And look guys, I want you to understand that I'm not ever gonna quit YouTube like in the foreseeable future. I don't have any urge to be like, I'm done with YouTube and I'm gonna quit for good because I'm not making as much money on my videos that I did. You have to understand that at the very base level, I didn't make a lot of money on this channel. I'm not a huge enough channel to make like a very stable income. It's mostly kind of like a part-time job for me, like where I can just make videos in the summer or just make videos on the side of college work, etc., and help pay my bills, right? And I will say though, as someone who has made a little income but not enough to have like a stable, like, you know, full-time YouTube job, it sucks that YouTube is just prohibiting that so much, and it's really making life for me a lot harder than it should have. And it's just really annoying. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I really don't care about the money too much, guys. It's never been one of those things where I'm like, I need hundreds of dollars per video. Because, like, I've put out videos before with copyrighted music, and I'm like, oh well, it doesn't get any advertisements on it. Oh well. But, like, it's just the idea that I can work 8 hours or so on a video. Let's just say things people say, the one that I have recorded that I haven't put up, right? And there's a reason why I don't want to put it up. There's just a reason why I don't want to put up any of the series that I've recorded in LA is because of all this. It sort of just depressed me. But like, let's just say that I work 8 or 10 hours on a video. All right, that's 8 or 10 hours of work. Say if I uploaded things people say and it did maybe 50,000 views, right? Like at least I would get a little bit of like revenue in exchange for the time that I worked on it. Not enough to justify the 8 to 10 hours, right? But at the very least, you get something back. You get something to justify your time a little bit. But working 8 to 10 hours on a video and not getting anything or getting barely anything, it is really depressing. It is really depressing when you had something before. And it really shows that they care more about streaming nowadays. They care more about just streamers streaming games and getting donations on stream than actually getting ad revenue on videos. And I don't understand why. And I don't know. So like, it's just one of those things where I'm just going to have to sort of balance my channel a little bit more. Another thing that I just want to mention in this video, if you missed the stream last night, something I'm starting up is I want to do streams 3 times a week now, just because it's better to grow my channel in terms of streaming, and it's also better just in terms of my livelihood, to be honest. And so I'm going to be streaming 3 times a week. Maybe it's like 2 to 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. But Friday might be optional because there's just so much college crap that happens on Fridays. I mean, let's be real, people party like crazy on football weekends, okay? So Friday is kind of like up in the air. So maybe like one day during the weekend, but I don't know when. But Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays are the days you should be looking at a stream on the channel. Don't know what time though, probably at night, maybe like around like 8 p.m. Central Time, something like that is always the best for me. But just be looking out for streams because they're starting back up soon. I really want to just sit down and talk with you guys and just be closer to you guys as well. And of course, like I said, just streaming is just better for a channel to have at this time period on YouTube. So I'm going to have to at this point. I'm going to have to do it. And it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to stream. But then also between them, I want to actually put out content again. I want to put out Zombies Versus. I have 3 episodes of Zombies Versus, the new and revamped version of it, recorded and ready. Not ready to be put out, but recorded and ready for me to edit. So I have to work on that. I probably should work on it tonight, to be honest. And I'll try to get one of them out this week before one of my last streams. But expect like 3 to 4 different types of content during the week. 3 streams, maybe a video in between as well, something like that. I know I always do these update videos and they never happen like I planned. Just crap happens, life happens, and you know, just YouTube happens as well because for some reason YouTube hates us gaming creators on the site. I hope things get better. I hope if anybody from YouTube watches this video, which they probably won't, I just hope you understand that for me, it's not as dire as a situation. Like it's not like I've quit my entire life to do YouTube and that's the only income that I have. Obviously, I have my parents helping me in college as well and so on and so forth. But just I can imagine a lot of channels out there who are taking risks all the time to put out content for their subscribers each and every day, and you limiting their ads and demonetizing them for no apparent reason, for no reasoning that actually makes sense, just giving them obstacles and obstacles and obstacles to just do the content that they want to do on your site. It is actually hurting a lot of people's livelihoods, and it's really, really sad to think about just in terms of me being a creator as well. Like I feel for those guys out there who are barely making it, and then YouTube just comes and they're like, oh, you were barely making it? Now F you, you're gone. And that's what's going to happen to a lot of people. A lot of people are going to stop and they're going to quit because YouTube is doing this. So that's why the title of this video is YouTube Wants Me to Quit, because it does. This stuff makes people want to quit. This stuff forces people to quit to support their life better. Because you can't spend 8 to 10 hours working on videos if you're working on high quality videos and get nothing from it and expect to just not make any money or not do anything for the rest of your life. Like you have to have some income in some capacity. And whether it's getting another job or whether it's just going to class and so on and so forth, or just doing other things, it's going to make it a lot harder to make content if your content is not getting rewarded by the platform that it's on. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just want to sort of like sit down or stand up and talk to you guys about everything that's going on. Just know that even if all my monetization is gone, I'll still be here. Not going away anytime soon. Jason Bledell didn't revive me for that, boys. He didn't revive me just so I could quit because YouTube is being a freaking dick. But I don't know. It's just gonna be tough, but we'll make it. We'll make it as always. This has been me, JC, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys.